Hi everyone, so this video is going to be a kind of update on the TRIA laser hair removal device. And before you start watching this video, make sure you go and watch the first version where I kind of talk about the device a little bit more in detail, and there's links to where you can get it, and it's kind of just my first impressions of the whole experience. But in this video I'm going to talk to you about the device itself, which I have been using since August, and it's now kind of the end of November. So I have had a fair amount of time using it, even though you need to consider the fact that you only use it once every 2 weeks, which means you only use it twice a month. And I have started using it in August, as I said. I did September, October, and I think I've done one session. I did one session on Monday, so the next time I will do it will be in December. So you do it once every 2 weeks, and you're supposed to be able to kind of see visible results after about 4 months. And I've just got the kind of little pamphlet here which they tell you that after 2 months hair growth will begin to be lighter and become finer. I don't know how true that actually is, but obviously that really depends on your kind of hair and the colour of your body hair and the kind of pace in which it grows, all that kind of thing. It really does depend. The area that I've seen the most significant difference is my underarm area. I'm not going to show you my underarm area because there are people here on YouTube who have got a bit of an armpit fetish. Scary, I know, but you'd be shocked at some of the comments I've received when you can see my underarm area for some reason. But that's the place that I've seen the most of kind of the change, really, because I can go about a week, maybe even 2, without shaving under my arms, and that's something that before you'd have to do it every kind of 2-3 days because you'd get just a little bit of stubble, and I really dislike that. And one of the main problems I've had with this is the fact that you can only shave whilst you're doing it. It has absolutely killed me, and that's got nothing to do with the laser itself or the kind of manufacturers of it. It's just my personal choice. I'm not a person who likes shaving. I hadn't shaved my legs in such a long time, and while using this you can only use methods like shaving and hair removal cream, so methods that don't pull the hair out from the root, which is what I've had to do. And I was treating my legs, my underarms and my bikini area. I'm still doing my underarms and I'm still doing my legs. My bikini area I had to give up because I could not take the shaving in my bikini area. It wasn't the pain of the laser, it was just the shaving. I hate the kind of sensation it gives, I hate the kind of prickliness, and I just hate shaving that area in general. So I've given up using it on that, and I'm just going to continue to wax. But my legs, I have seen a slight improvement, but as I said, it is a very slight improvement. There are small patches where it's kind of becoming a little bit bald, but the hair does grow back. I don't know if it's growing back finer, because obviously when you shave you're making it grow back a little bit kind of thicker and a little bit more stubbly, but I've definitely seen on my legs there's little bald patches where the hair's kind of a lot more sparse. Under my arms is pretty great. I mean, it's hard to tell really, because I can't exactly remember what it was like before, but generally speaking I think that it has made quite a big difference, and I've been able to, as I said, go for long periods of time without shaving. So that's been really great, and you can kind of see little patches where it doesn't really grow back very well, and that's amazing. They do say that it can take 6 to 8 months on some hair types, even a year on other hair types, for your hair to be completely gone and for you to get no regrowth, which I personally think I'm approaching the kind of 6-month mark. I'm going to have to not do it in December because I'm going away, and I'm not going to take this on the plane with me because it's really heavy. So I'm going to have to miss out a month in December, which means I'll kind of have to catch up again. So I'm not too pleased about that, but there's nothing I can do about that really. And I have found that the kind of pain tolerance is really different from place to place, because I used to find after the first time it didn't hurt me too much, and then the more and more I did it, I found on my legs it was really becoming painful. Like, and I'm very brave. I'm very good with hair removal. and this was very, very painful on my legs, but it was okay under my arms. Now it's gotten to a point where I think on my legs it's kind of managed to do its job and numb a lot of the areas. So the only areas that are quite painful on my legs are kind of the bottom part, so towards your ankle area. They're still quite painful, but generally speaking on my legs I don't really feel it anymore. It isn't that painful. Underarms is still very painful, but it's manageable. It's only a small area, so it doesn't take very long. And I've also been using it on the highest setting as well, so on number 5, which is kind of the maximum strength setting, because I just think if I'm going to do it, I want to do it properly. So I haven't missed out any sessions, I haven't been kind of skipping it, and I will do another kind of update video once I'm done with the entire process and let you know if I am absolutely hair free or not. As I said, I do think it will take a little bit longer than I anticipated. I don't think 6 months will cut it. I think it needs to be a little bit longer for me to see really permanent results, because at the moment, after a couple of days of shaving, then you can still kind of feel it. And I'm feeling my leg right here. It sounds kind of weird, but I'm feeling my leg, and I shaved my legs on Monday, and you can kind of feel a little bit of prickliness, but I'm not sure if that's just what comes with shaving, because as I said, I'm not really someone who shaves very often on my leg area. So the shaving is absolutely killing me, and I will be super happy once this has done its job and I don't have to worry about it anymore, because I absolutely detest shaving. But that's my little update. If any of you have bought it or been using it since that first video, then definitely put in the comments below your experiences and what you found with it. And I've also found that applying kind of like a cooling gel, the kind of thing that you'd use maybe if you had a burn on your underarm area after you've used it, has really helped with the kind of soreness, because it had been quite kind of painful in that area. But if you've tried it, then definitely let me know. I'd love to hear what your experiences with it were, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye bye.